Pro Group Management. Workers' comp that works for you.
This is 7 at 7 from the Las Vegas Review-Journal.
Good morning, I'm Courtney Perna. Thanks for joining us on 7 at 7. In Top Stories, sponsored by Nevada Hand's Silver Sky Assisted Living Community. Learn more at nevadahand.org. The coroner's office identified 2 men killed in a downtown Las Vegas shooting last week. 37-year-old Christopher Chin and 34-year-old Bryce Gray died Wednesday after a shooting. It happened in the 200 block of Chicago Avenue near Industrial Road. Police say a fight between a group of people in the street escalated with gunfire. A sheriff's department in Ely, Nevada, facing a federal lawsuit for retaliation and dehumanizing workplace. Chanel and George Head filing a federal complaint against White Pine Sheriff's Office. The married couple alleges several accounts of sexual misconduct from both Captain Jaime Sweatich and Sergeant Rick Ashby, causing Chanel Head to resign in February last year. Officials confirm both officers are no longer employed with the department. Former Deputy George Head claiming he was forced to resign in June of 2023 after being forced to commit a homicide in the line of duty and for the lack of accountability in the sheriff's office. A Las Vegas woman posing as an attorney for about 2 years now facing charges. Senia Paulson is looking at 17 felony counts including theft, forgery, and preparing legal documents. While working at the Goldberg Injury Law Firm, investigators say she put $7,000 on a company card. Victims also paying the fake lawyer between hundreds and thousands of dollars for her services. The 36-year-old will appear in court on February 15th. Police are seeking help from the community. If you have any information or have been affected by Paulson's false representation, please contact police at 702-828-3251 or visit crimestoppersofnv.com. Independent presidential candidate Robert F. Kennedy Jr. making a campaign stop in Las Vegas February 4th. During his visit, he'll highlight efforts to appear on the 2024 general election ballot. The voter rally is at 3 p.m. at Area 15 on South Rancho Drive. For more information, visit Kennedy24.com. The U.S. Department of Transportation has approval on the $2.5 billion activity bonds needed to fund the Bright Line. That's the 200-mile high-speed rail line that will connect Las Vegas to Southern California, getting travelers to and from in about 2 hours. That's about half the time it takes by car. In December, during a trip to Las Vegas, the Biden administration announced plans for federally funded transportation across America. The Bright Line is expected to increase travel and tourism and create more than 35,000 good-paying jobs. In weather, sponsored by Star Nursery, your garden's partner for every bloomin' thing. Partly to mostly cloudy skies today with daytime highs reaching the upper 50s and evening lows in the mid-40s. Maybe a little warmer on Thursday and Friday with daytime highs in the upper 50s or even low 60s. Evening lows will hover around the low 40s with light winds. Looking ahead to the weekend, mid to upper 60s on Saturday and Sunday with evening lows in the mid to upper 40s. In business, Nevada's unemployment rate stagnant in December, but still showing signs of a continuously growing labor force. Unemployment was at 5.4% last month, the 5th consecutive month. This, according to new data from the Department of Employment, Training and Rehabilitation. However, Nevada's labor force was 1.62 million in December, the largest ever, according to the report. The house formerly owned by Las Vegas comedy icon Jerry Lewis is back on the market. The 6-bedroom, 6-bath home, listed at $2.5 million, is located in the historic Scotch 80s neighborhood. That's near Las Vegas's medical campus just off Charleston Boulevard. Lewis previously lived in the house for 35 years.
Sports, sponsored by Station Casinos, STN Sports. Download the app today. To honor the 38th annual celebration of National Girls and Women in Sports Day, UNLV and the Las Vegas Aces are hosting a free sports clinic prior to the Lady Rebels home game against Wyoming next Wednesday, January 31st. Players from UNLV athletic teams and members of the Aces roster will run the clinic for children up to 8th grade at the Thompson Mack Center. The Aces will also have their 2023 WNBA Championship trophy in attendance, and fans can take photos with the trophy, which will be located on the concourse during the game following the event.
In health, sponsored by Boulder City Hospital, we're here for you when you need us. Want to live to 100? Blue Zone diets may hold the key. Blue Zone refers to the 5 regions of the world where people commonly live to be 100 years old, longer than any other population. Experts say staple foods in these areas include plant-based options like vegetables, lentils, soy, and beans with limited meat consumption, Fish, also a regular part of the diet, known to slow down cognitive decline in old age. To learn more about Blue Zone diets, visit lvrj.com/livewell.
Sports betting brought to you by the Las Vegas Paiute Tribal Smoke and Cigar Shop. The Golden Knights have the third best odds at Circa Sportsbook to win the Pacific Division title. The Knights are plus 845 to finish atop the standings, the same odds as the Los Angeles Kings. The Vancouver Canucks are the minus 133 favorite to win the division, with the Edmonton Oilers at plus 230. The Knights are 7-1 to win the Western Conference, while the Oilers are plus 365 favorites.
Now for Lifestyle, brought to you by Casablanca Hotel and Resort, where the annual Hot Air Balloon Festival will be held January 16th through 28th. Family fun and free to attend. If you're not going to Allegiant Stadium to watch the Super Bowl, there are still a lot of options for you to enjoy the game day festivities. The RJ has a list of on and off strip places to gather with friends for the big game.
South Point is offering 3 different viewing parties across 3 of their big convention spaces. So Arizona Charlie's Boulder and Decatur are getting in on the Super Bowl action. So at Boulder, PT's Express is doing giant amounts of chicken bites or chicken wings. The new River Rock Pizza at Decatur, which I've tried and which is pretty good, is offering $5 off all pizzas. And the casino bars are doing $5 Modelo drafts.
For the full list, visit lvrj.com. In entertainment, sponsored by Arizona Charlie's, has live entertainment every weekend at both locations. Go to arizonacharlies.com to see who's playing. A Hawaiian visitor taking home $130,000 after hitting a royal flush on Let It Ride. This happened on Saturday at the California Hotel and Casino. Another lucky guest visiting from California taking home a little more than $105,000 from Flamingo after laying down a 6-card flush playing I Love Suits poker. To make things even sweeter, he was in town with his wife celebrating their 35th wedding anniversary. That's it for the morning edition of 7 at 7. Thanks for watching. I'm Courtney Perna. Don't forget, if you're watching on YouTube, subscribe to Review Journal's YouTube channel for more great content, and watch Las Vegas breaking news streaming live on your OTT device. We'll see you tonight for more 7 at 7.
Review Journal Studio, sponsored by Adam Kuttner. Get the maximum settlement as quickly as possible. This 7 at 7 update, sponsored by Pro Group Management. You're watching 7 at 7 from the Las Vegas Review Journal.